Well, for me, I think when I first met Jaime, it was going to be a casual business meeting, and it ended up turning into a free consultation. I spent over an hour sobbing, and I think at that time is when I really realized that I needed his help. I was thrusted into a business, thinking that I was going to be doing consulting, ended up retaining large-scale clients, and I was lost. And Jaime really helped me in that just initial meeting, where it was a casual meeting. He wasn't even pitching his services. He really helped me realize that I needed some guidance.
You know, I met Jaime at one of the B&I networking nights, and I tell you, when I met him, I just, you know, as far as hiring him as a consultant, as a coach, you know, I was aware of his keen fashion sense. And the free consultation. I think I submitted about 2 or 3 requests on his website for a free consultation. But you know, when I met him, just as Lourdes has said, he wasn't really pushing his services on me. We were having a very casual conversation. We were talking about my company, Discounts for a Cause, where I am, and you know, where I would like to be. And in that conversation, I could tell how passionate he was about helping people to grow their business, and how understanding he is, and really wanting to understand your needs, and how he can help you move forward with your company. So that was really one of the most important factors for me, was just his passion for what he does, because that passion has translated into our coaching relationship and into my business, and that's very important.
When I first met Jaime, I was a little bit overwhelmed. Business was coming really, really fast because of the reputation and credibility I had established in the community. And I was really overwhelmed by the amount of business I was receiving. So what Jaime helped me do was he helped me really focus on what was important, what the priorities are, and he reminded me constantly of my value. And I think that that's really important, especially as a woman business owner, and as a wife and as a mother. He also helped me remember that work-life balance that is so truly important to me. I was feeling guilty for working and running a successful business while I was home, and then while I was home I was feeling guilty that I wasn't working more on the business. And Jaime really gave me that clarity in understanding the work-life balance, and realizing that we can't do it all, just really prioritize and stay focused.
And I would say, you know, working with Jaime has been so fruitful for me. And we understand that each business is in a different place, and you know, for me that was just critical that Jaime really understood where I was as a business owner with Discounts for a Cause, and he's helped me to really lay down a map, a plan to move forward. He's helped me to, just like Lourdes, he's helped me to focus. We had this great concept of Discounts for a Cause, but that's all fine and dandy. But how are you going to get it to the people, and who are you going to target? Who's your target client? So that was very important for me. It was just be able to narrow down my target market to the clients that are best fit for Discounts for a Cause, so that we can have a win-win for everybody. That everybody can, you know, as far as efficiency and clarifying our mission and who we want to help with our product.
I'd like to compare Jaime to an athletic coach, and actually when Chispa Marketing developed his website, that's exactly what we did in the animation on his homepage, because that's exactly what he does. He works with you as an individual, almost like a runner, a marathon runner. So he is that coach that's behind the scene, that is never interviewed, that never takes any of the accolades or praise when the marathon racer wins. He's working behind the scenes, keeping you focused, making sure that you have the right team in place, that your team is well trained, also focused and motivated. And he almost has the earplug in your ear, kind of coaching you through day to day. He's been my sounding board, he's been my venting machine. I no longer go home and vent with my husband about all the things that are happening with my business, which is something that again, women, we tend to vent a lot with our husbands, and what our husbands want is to fix it. I don't need anybody to fix it, I just need somebody to listen. And that's exactly what Jaime does. He is the human whisperer. He is the person who will listen to me and be my sounding board. And being a business owner can be very lonely, and you can't vent with your employees or a vendor. So Jaime has become that sounding board and that person that I can either vent with or just seek counsel on a specific issue that I may be encountering in a day. But also longer term, I saw a 48% increase in my revenue from one year to the next. I saw a 48% increase in revenue once I started with Jaime for a 12-month period. So definitely the day-to-day progress that I've seen in the amount of time that I've retained Jaime has been very, very fruitful.
Jaime is, I love what you said, Jaime is the human whisperer. He's a great listener. And I think, you know, as far as results for my company, what he has helped me to achieve as far as my planning, we are 11 months into Discounts for a Cause. It's been a great ride so far, and he has helped me to really position the company for just great growth potential in the future, as far as, you know, again, defining who our target clients are and laying down that strategy, that roadmap to get to those clients, to get this product as far as a distribution channel, to get this fundraising product to those clients. So, you know, human whisperer he is, and you know, he'll listen. He's available anytime you need him. He'll return your call or return your email as quickly as he can. We meet a couple times a month, but he is just so beneficial to my company as far as positioning us now and for our future growth.
And I think also, Sean, something that you and I could probably agree on is that the fact that Jaime really goes beyond helping you just for your business. He's really affected my personal life, and I think he's made me a better wife and a better mother and a better business owner, and I think you could probably agree with that.
I totally agree with that. I think that's where the therapy comes in, right?
Yeah. Absolutely, without a doubt, 100%, I would recommend Jaime to my most valued clients. In fact, I already have. I hear so many times people ask you, you know, when you run into somebody, how's business going? And I always say it's amazing. And they say, what are you doing? I hired a business coach. And not just any business coach. I hired Jaime Yordan-Frau of Integral Success Unlimited. And he's really been the person that's made the difference in my business. And again, I think just touching upon women entrepreneurs and women business owners, that work-life balance that is so important to us as wives and as mothers, Jaime really helps, has helped me determine that work-life balance, and I think he can do that for many other women entrepreneurs.
And again, I highly recommend Jaime. He is just great at what he does. He operates with a sense of integrity, with a sense of passion, and he will serve any business owner very well in what he does. His skills and abilities are unmatched. You know, I was thinking about this question, and I don't know if I can really narrow it down. I think Jaime can benefit a lot of different business clients.
I think also one other thing that's really important is that Jaime has in his voicemail greeting, when you call and you don't get him, his voicemail says, I will call you back within 2 hours. And there have been times that I have called Jaime at 9 o'clock at night and I'm screaming about some issue that's going on with my business. And Jaime has called me back within 2 hours. And it doesn't matter where he is. He understands that that's the time that I need to speak with him, and he values me so much as a client that he does return that call. And there are times that I'm apologizing profusely for calling him and bothering him, and he shuts me up right away and says, don't worry about it, what do you need? And again, just having that coach on your side, that person, that personal trainer that is pushing you when you're at the 100th crunch and you don't want to do any more, and he's going to force you to do those 100 more, there's no way you're going to do 100 more crunches without that coach next to you, without that personal trainer. And that's exactly what Jaime does. He gets you to do those extra 100 crunches and feels so damn good about it that it makes it all worth it.